Please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video.
IOL chemicals. This is on the back of a strong Q1. Also, the prices that we're seeing in Ibuprofen. In fact, as we speak, the stock is at the high point of the day, but just 1 month chart, that should tell you the story, up about 31%. In the first quarter, their EBITDA rose by 52%, sales rose by 55%. Is that sustainable? What is the trigger for the company going forward? We have the man at the helm, Mr. Vijay Garg, the joint MD at IOL Chemicals, on the phone line. Thanks a lot, Mr. Garg, for joining in. First up, your first quarter results were good. We will talk about the sustainability of that going forward. But in the meanwhile, if you could tell us, what exactly are the Ibuprofen prices like right now? How much does that contribute to your revenue? And are these prices likely to sustain?
Yeah, the price increase is around 20 to 30%. 20% price increase is in Indian market, whereas in international market prices has gone up by 30%. So in first quarter, visibly we can see that coming in our profitability. The profitability in Ibuprofen has increased because of the Ibuprofen price increase in the market. As far as sustainability is concerned, yes, these prices are sustainable because the demand was vis-a-vis supply. There is a big gap because of some pollution issues in China, coupled with some problem in the manufacturing sites at US. So this has increased the demand. Even demand is also increasing as far as Ibuprofen consumption is concerned.
Okay.
So there is a shortage of Ibuprofen in the market. The sustainability, what we foresee is that Ibuprofen capacity enhancement announced by BASF US. That plant, they are coming up in 2021.
Okay. All right.
Till then, we don't foresee that this demand-supply gap will be filled up by anybody.
Okay, all right. Mr. Garg, give us a few details then. You said that, there was some shutdown in China, so that's one of the reasons that Ibuprofen prices have gone up. So you believe that this is sustainable because the next capacity comes on stream in 2020. Give us a few more details. Pharma constitutes nearly around 55% of your total revenues, right? So Ibuprofen, how much does it contribute out of that 55%? And more importantly, raw material prices as well have gone up, but you are backward integrated, right? So that doesn't affect you.
Yeah. That is very effective. For us, the raw material prices are just stable.
Okay.
For IOL, there is no increase, maybe because of the petrochemical increase. The increase may be just 2 to 3% as far as raw material of Ibuprofen is concerned, applicable to IOL.
Okay.
So that has given a real input to profits because of our backward integration.
And Ibuprofen contributes how much to your total pharma business? 70, 80%, 90%?
90%. As of date, as of today, it is 90%. But since we have launched new products, going forward, it may my Ibuprofen will also increase, so it will remain 90% only.
So, what exactly is your total capacity right now and the capacity utilization?
Capacity right now, we were operating our plants at 72,000 tons per annum last year. So now my capacity has increased up to 10,000 tons. So effectively, if you can see, I am producing 850 tons. So quarterly, 2,500 tons per quarter is my capacity, which is 100% utilized today.
100%. So the additional capacity you're saying has been totally utilized? 70?
Totally utilized, yes.
Okay, all right.
Mr. Garg, then in that case, you've increased your capacity by around 40 odd percent. Add to that, you're saying that prices are higher by about 30%, 20% in domestic and 30% in the export markets. Your export is around 40% of your sales. So does that mean we see 60% plus growth going forward on the back of increased capacity in this year and higher prices?
No, it's not 60%. It will not come in number because if you see, because of my new product launches, the overall profitability as a company may not be that. But yes, speaking about Ibuprofen, the enhancement of profits will be like 30%.
Okay, all right. Give us some guidance for this year. You know, if I look at it, the first half of the year or the first quarter, you have done around 14 crores. In last entire year, you did 28 to around 30 crores. So what kind of a profit number can we look at for this year? And in terms of a top line, what kind of a top line growth can we look at? And chemicals business has turned around. You expect it to stay in profit, or is there a possibility of it slipping back into the red?
No. Chemical business, our chemical business now is stable. So as far in chemical also, we have done some capacity enhancement. So now it will not slip back to red again. It will be in positive. Even in ethyl acetate, the prices has gone up because of some shutdowns in Europe. Though we are not into the European market, but our competitors, they are selling their products in the European market. So domestically, we have seen that increase.
So Mr. Garg, we are running a little short on time. Short point, you believe that the chemicals business will continue to remain in profit, right? Okay, all right. And give us some guidance for this year. In the first quarter, you have given a 50% growth approximately on the top line. What's the realistic number we can look at for this year in terms of a revenue and profit? For the first quarter, you did 14 crores. Should we analyze that number? Can you do 50-60 crores in terms of net profit?
Definitely. Definitely, because my growth, I'm quite hopeful that this year we will touch a number of 1,500 crores at least.
Mr. Garg, you know, the street likes what you're saying, you know, in terms of your revenue as well as profitability guidance. The stock is at the high point of the day after rising about 30% in the previous month as well. So let's talk about your exports. How much does that account for in your total sales? And with the rupee at 70, or rather the dollar at 70, do you think there is case for further expansion, or do you just hedge your currency?
No, we are not hedging our currency because we are mostly dependent. Our export revenue is much more than our purchases. So we are not hedging the currency. So currency increase is further adding to our profits.
Okay, all right, Mr. Garg. You'll have to deliver those numbers. The stock has seen a big run. In the last 12 months, I think what that chart told us is your stock is up more than 80%. And in the last 1 month, the stock is up nearly around 30%. So the street is counting on you delivering those numbers. Short point, we have seen that in fact ibuprofen prices have gone through the roof.